Hey guys, I'm backstage with dance team Punjabi Folk Dance Academy. How about you guys introduce yourselves and tell us a little about where you came from?
I'm Gujot.
I'm Revere.
I'm Gurjeet.
I'm
I'm Ranbir.
I'm from Edmonton.
From Edmonton, eh? You guys must be enjoying the +5 weather.
Yeah, it's way better than the -50 we had back home.
Seriously. So is this your guys' first competition or have you guys performed in competitions before?
Well, we have a couple very experienced members. Fodji Gusivic, he's a veteran in the Bhangra community, well known. These two gentlemen over here, this is their first competition, and we've been in a couple before.
Very cool. And so it's your first competition. How do you feel?
Kind of nervous but excited at the same time.
Yeah, same as Rubia.
Very cool. And when it comes to performing on a Bhangra team, what do you think is sort of the greatest benefit? I guess I'll ask the experienced dancers here.
Well, probably getting to know everybody, like how they dance and how they like to learn, and then overall just like getting to know them as a family.
Yeah, so the brotherhood is extremely key, eh? You're sitting in front of the toll, or you must be the tolly for the team.
Yeah, I'm the toll player for the team.
How long have you been playing toll for?
I've been playing since I was 4 years old, so it's not bad. So I've been getting my lessons from Ustad Kamalji Jol, which is Raju Jol's dad. He's locally from Vancouver, so I'll be performing with him tonight also.
Very cool. And I know Bhangra, it's not just something to do for fun. It's an art form. It's a discipline. What has Bhangra taught you personally to sort of better yourself?
Well, it keeps you in line. It keeps you out of trouble. You go to practice 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6 times a week. You know, it just keeps you out of all the other stuff that people are talking about these days, and you know, it just makes you feel better about yourself.
Very good. Excellent answer. What kinds of things can we expect to see from you guys on stage?
Some Bhangra, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
You guys gonna bring some like cool gimmicks, and is there a bunch of remixes or like a bunch of what's the idea?
Folk and traditional team, just because we want to stick to our roots and we want to keep in touch with them, right? So it's a very traditional performance that we're gonna have tonight.
Very cool. So for our viewers that are watching, you know, when they think of Bhangra, they have sort of one mindset. Can you sort of elaborate on the difference between traditional Bhangra and modern Bhangra, and what the difference is and how you guys differ from that?
Well, originally Bhangra was always performed on dole with a singer doing boliyan. Nowadays it's more on music, and that's what we call modern. There's a lot of like very modern moves where it's not really traditional, it's not really showing anything, but they're more for entertainment purposes. But we like to stick to our roots. We like to show off the stuff that they created Bhangra for, like, you know, to show your strength and to show like what kind of background you're from. Stuff like that is what we mainly focus on.
Well, what does Bhangra mean to you?
Probably like just like showcasing our talent and culture to everybody else, and trying to get everyone else into it. And then moreover, just like showing the story of Punjab. Like moreover, all moves connect to like some aspect of Punjab.
Can you elaborate a little on what the story of Punjab is for viewers that might not know?
Well, I don't know, like our coach told us something about like the kunda that we have right here.
That's called a what? Sorry,
Kunda.
a kunda.
And they call it dang also. But like back in the days, he told us, like he was telling us like a week ago that the old people used to walk with it and they used it as protection. So then when they went to like a mill or something, where they all gathered up and danced, they wouldn't let go, they wouldn't give it to anyone else for protection, and then that they would dance with the same stick that they're holding. So that's how that kind of came into existence of Bhangra and stuff.
Interesting. And other than using the kunda there, what other sort of props do you guys use in in Bhangra tonight specifically? Are there any?
We use the kato and shikke.
What's a kato?
It's just like stick. Yeah, it's kato's a squirrel, right? And the instrument looks like it's like a stick with a skull-shaped object on top of it.
Are those them right there? Did you guys want to? Is that what they are? Is that great? You should grab one right there and just like show us. That's a kato. So kato means squirrel in Punjabi, and interesting. So you're like kind of bringing animals on stage. That's kind of cool in a sense. Is that what it is? How does this thing work? Give us a bit of a show here how that works.
Hold it like that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And dance with it, yeah. Do like original like steps with it. Yeah.
Interesting. And then what was the other one called again?
Sup or shika.
I know what a sup is. That's like the thing that kind of same idea, eh? Very cool.
Crops, like cutting crops. That's what they said they used to use it for. Cutting crops back in the day.
Interesting that you brought up crops, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know a lot about the history of Bhangra, but was Bhangra sort of performed and done and participated in during like the harvest season? Is that what it is? Sort of right around Vaisakhi and harvesting the crops?
That's what like where it mostly started off, like seasonally, right? In the harvest season for like Vaisakhi and stuff.
So I'm sure that there's a lot of aspiring dancers out there, young guys that want to get involved into Bhangra and stuff. What are some positive words of advice that you could provide to them to let them know that they could be where you guys are today from a different province, competing in an international competition? Who wants to take that one?
I would just say stick to your roots. I would go out there, participate. Some people kids are they don't want to participate in this because they don't think it's fun, or people are gonna judge them. But honestly, it's our roots. It's what we are. So I would stick to it.
Stick to your roots. Positive message for the youth out there that are aspiring dancers.
Just get involved, just keep out of trouble, and most importantly, you make a lot of friends. I see these guys once every weekend. It's good family. I always have stuff to do. I just keep myself out of trouble. It's good exercise as well. So it's pretty fun.
Hi, my name is Rajan.
Hi, my name is Sandy.
Hi, my name is Puneet.
Hi, my name is Sunny.
And we're at Raunak
Punjabi
Virsey.
D.
And you're watching Close Look.
Hey guys, Kevin Atwell here for Close Look. I'm backstage with dance team Punjabi Beats. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Gurpal.
I'm Gurp.
I'm Ambir.
Jagsaw.
Jitin.
Amardeep.
Virinder. Joey.
Good to meet you guys. What's the energy like? How are you guys feeling just before you guys go up on stage? It's about an hour left, right?
Well, these guys actually are actually beginners. This is one of their very first competitions for most of the dancers here. Punjabi Beats has been around for about 6 years. Yeah, more than 6 years, and we've been to basically every competition you can think of. But all of our old dancers decided to, hang up the vardi and pass on the torch kind of thing. So I used to be on the old team, and now I'm coaching. So these guys' first competition, these guys are really excited for it. A little bit of nervousness, but that goes away really easily. So just trying to have some fun, right? Not looking to get first place right away or anything, but get some stage experience, have some fun with it, have a good time, right?
That's what it's all about, having a good time. And Bhangra, not only is it it's fun to do, but it's also an art form and a discipline. What are some of the things that you've taken away for your personal life from Bhangra?
I've been taking a lot of time away from my family, my friends. My friends are where did you go? I've been so involved in Bhangra, being at practice every day, 3 to 4 hours. Competing, trying to getting ready for the competition and stuff.
And how has that made you a better person? Because I know it teaches Bhangra, not only is it just for fun, but it teaches you respect and stuff. How has it made you a better person?
Discipline is one. Bhangra has lots of discipline. Also teaches you a lot about your culture, about where Bhangra comes from and who you are as a person and all that. Yeah.
What kinds of things can we expect to see on stage from you guys?
You gotta see it to know what's gonna happen. You just gotta come out and watch.
You just gotta stay tuned. Cool. And when did you get involved in Bhangra?
I got involved when I was pretty little, about 4 years ago.
So I'm assuming at that age it wasn't your own decision. Your parents kind of sort of were get yourself involved in Bhangra, right?
Yeah, at the beginning it was. And at first I didn't like it, but then as I went along, I actually started loving it. Yeah.
Very cool. I mean, it keeps you fit amongst other things as well. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I don't know. Are we still dancing? Yeah. So my boy is here. Yeah.
So it's like a brotherhood. Being a part of a team is it creates a family and stuff. Very cool.
The thing is that the old team that we used to have, we were together since 2006. even though we don't all do Bhangra together anymore, that doesn't mean that we're not friends anymore. Those guys are like my brothers. They'll be here later on today. They will be watching. Some of them will be here backstage. And even to this day, we keep in touch. We're very close with each other. We're like brothers. And I expect the same thing to happen with these guys. And you were asking him about discipline and stuff. And you know what? These guys, some of these guys have completely turned a leaf ever since, they started joining something like this. It helps them, manage their time. It helps them do a lot of things in their daily lives, and it keeps them out of trouble, right? So that's the biggest part. Yeah.
Super important. And I mean, you're a Punjabi Beat veteran. I'm sure there have been times in your sort of time with Punjabi Beat that you've sort of encountered shortcomings where you've tried to go for competition and not fully made it. If so, how have you sort of picked yourself back up again to like compete and move forward? What sort of goes through your mind?
Well, we've been to a lot of competitions where we didn't place or we've made mistakes or anything's happened. As a matter of fact, my very last competition, my bug fell off, right? So, but the thing is, like, every time we go to a competition, we're gonna try and take something out of it to do better for the next one. I take my mistakes and try and make sure that my guys here don't make the same ones. But to be honest with you, I tell these guys the same thing. Bhangra is like a pie, right? Everything in the pie is what makes the pie, right? The competition is just the icing on top, and if you get the trophy, that's just a cherry to top it off. That's all it really is. But the pie is where all the sweat and the blood goes in when you're at practices.
That's the best part. Very well said. Wicked words of advice from Punjabi Beat. Hope to see you guys on stage, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Punjabi Beat, and you're watching Close Look.
Backstage with Cal Bhangra. Did I say that correctly? Yeah, from Berkeley University in California. How are you guys doing this evening?
Great. Awesome. Excited.
Cool. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Is this your guys' first competition or?
First competition in Canada out of the United States. So pretty excited about that.
Very cool. And
we just recently had a win at Nach the Punjab in San Jose. So we're really psyched to come back and try to, impress the Canadian crowd as well.
Well, we're looking forward to it. How long have you guys been dancing for?
For a couple of years. Cal Bhangra has been formed since for the past 3 years now. So hopefully the legacy continues after some of our seniors graduate.
Yes, I'm new to the team. I just started this past year. But once again, it's a great experience and really excited to be able to, promote our school spirit as well as promote the Punjabi culture.
Fantastic. And what do you study at Berkeley?
I am philosophy and pre-med.
Yeah. And yourself?
I'm MCB, molecular cell bio, with an emphasis in physio.
Wonderful. And what made you get into Bhangra?
How could you not get into Bhangra? I mean, you hear the dole in the background, and it just gets you pumped.
What a silly question, eh? And yourself?
Same reason. I mean, it's just a love. Obviously, I think it's also great that I'm dancing with my school. Like, all of us go to UC Berkeley, and it's just really great to be able to bond over, school as well as through Bhangra. So it's a really nice balance of, just having fun and learning about our culture and teaching other people about our culture, especially because we also dance at school events, and it's really great, just to see everybody and get to know everyone too.
Crowd. That's half of the fun.
You girls seem like you have awesome energy. I don't think you'll have any problem like building up the crowd, that's for sure.
Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Cal Bhangra, woo!
Has there ever been a time where you guys have like experienced like shortcomings, and if so, have you guys like picked yourselves up and like moved forward? What's the sort of train of thought behind that?
I mean, the train of thought, I think the best way to describe it is just practice makes perfect. The more effort you put into it and how much you actually want to succeed in what you're doing, that will make you work that much harder. So regardless of what your shortcomings are, you'll put in any kind of extra amount of effort to pull through.
Wonderful. And what does success mean to you?
I think personally it just means us having fun on stage. Whenever we go anywhere, we tell ourselves, yeah, we really work hard to do well, whether placing or whatever it is, but in the end it's that crowd support that really gets us going and gets our adrenaline going, and we just see each other on stage and we can't help but smile. So I think that's really our definition of success, is having a really good performance for ourselves and with our team. Like, placing's always like, it's nice, it's a nice perk, but it's really just enjoying that moment on stage.
Very well said. And so are you guys' parents quite supportive of what you're doing? Are they here, or have they been in previous competitions?
They've been to previous competitions, although it is kind of far considering we're coming from California, but our parents are very, very supportive. Otherwise, yeah, we do have some parents out.
Your dad came?
Yeah, my dad came. He's our biggest fan.
Fantastic.
The guy in the Cal, yes, the guy in the Cal shirt yelling really loud.
We'll definitely keep an eye out for him. And on a final note, I'm sure there's young aspiring dancers out there trying to like make it, whether professionally or recreationally. What are some positive words of advice, inspirational words of advice you could provide to them to let them know that, hey, you can do it?
If you really have a passion for it and you know you can survive in this kind of atmosphere, you just find people, find a group of friends, find anybody near you and just get started. Do it out of joy and passion. Don't do it for anybody else but for yourself and to make yourself happy.
And another thing is, don't ever give up, no matter what anybody says to you. We have people on our team here who have never ever danced Bhangra before, and you're gonna see them on stage today and you won't believe it. So just remember, never give up. Even if people, don't let anybody let you down, and just keep at it and you will get it. So don't give up.
Don't give up. I wish you the best of luck, Cal Bhangra, everybody. Hope to see you on stage. So bust a move. You're welcome.
We're Cal Bhangra from California, and you're watching Close Look. Go Bears!
Kevin Atwell here backstage with another team from California. What's your name?
My name is Bhupinder.
And what's the name of your team?
AMPD.
And what does AMPD stand for?
Alar Mutiaram Punjabiyan.
And for our non-Punjabi speaking viewers, that translates into?
Beautiful women of Punjab.
And you certainly are. There you go. Come closer, come a bit closer. Don't be shy. How long have you guys been dancing for, this team for?
We've been around since November of 2010, so it's been about a year and a half almost.
Cool. And what's the most fun about being a part of a Bhangra team?
We're kind of like a family. Like, we all get along, and like, I don't know, just being together and spending time with everyone, it's all worth it, like, in the end. And, yeah.
Totally. Is this your guys' first time performing outside of America?
Yes.
How many competitions have you been in?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have to count for that one.
4, 5. This is 5th one, right?
No. Yeah, it's our 5th one.
We've only been around for a year and a half.
Huge, 5 competitions in 1 year. Have you guys placed in any of them? Just a question. No.
We're best dressed our first performance.
Well, that's something. Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully tonight you guys will definitely place for sure. If not, win top. Yeah, definitely. Are you guys' parents quite supportive of what you do?
Yeah, they're pretty supportive. Yeah.
Are any of your parents here from the States with you guys?
Unfortunately not.
It is quite far away, right? Definitely. And you guys all go to school, university, whatnot?
Yeah.
College? What are you studying?
I'm pre-med.
Yeah?
I'm declared.
Either criminal justice or music feature.
I'm going to be a radiologist.
Business administration.
And yourself?
A music major.
Very cool. Music being told.
Yes, well, something like that. Yeah. Along the lines of that. Yeah.
Very cool. And well, I wish you guys the best of luck on stage and hope you guys place. It was great talking to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey guys, backstage with the other half of Cal Bhangra, the boys side. What's your name?
Manrit.
Harjeet. Nathan. Good to meet you guys. So it's about 45 minutes before you guys go up on stage. What's the feeling like right now inside?
We're pretty nervous. This is our first international competition in Canada. There's a lot of good teams here, all have good reputations here. They're all local teams, so we're just trying to get ourselves psyched in and get prepared, go over our routine in our heads, and just get ready for the show.
Cool. How long have you been dancing for?
Well, so as a team, this is our 3rd year together. So with the team, I've been dancing for 3 years. But I've been dancing in high school, like in cultural shows and midlas, for about 6 years now. Yeah.
Excellent. And Nathan, how long have you been dancing Bhangra for?
I've only been dancing really seriously for about 2 years. I did a little like cultural shows and stuff beforehand, just kind of for fun in high school, but seriously with this team just for 2 years.
And is this your sort of first international Bhangra competition, or have you been a part of other competitions as well?
Yeah, it's my first international one too, because I've been with this team the whole time I've been dancing.
What are some of the biggest benefits of being a part of a Bhangra team, do you think?
I think it's a family aspect. You know, you see these guys that practice a lot almost every day before competitions. You know, you get to know them pretty well, and it's pretty cool. You know, having a family outside of home at your college that you can hang out with and just be very close with. So.
And I'm sure in your endeavors of being a professional dancer and being a part of a Bhangra team, I'm sure that you've encountered shortcomings. If so, what sort of goes through your mind to help you kind of move forward?
I think honestly, whenever there's an obstacle or something comes in the way, the most important thing is like to remember why I do Bhangra. It's the fact that I love my culture. I love the Punjabi culture, and I love how Bhangra it's an expression. It's an art expression. So I think back to that folk aspect, the traditional aspect of like where this comes from. Like these are my roots. So that sort of helps me to sort of take a step back and realize, like it's all just for fun, like no obstacle should really get in my way to have fun. So that's all it's really about.
Definitely all about having fun. And Nathan, what sorts of things have you taken away from being involved in Punjabi culture, specifically Bhangra?
I would say it's really interesting being part of a culture that I'm obviously like not racially from, but being for the most part accepted and just kind of embraced is really welcoming, and I like the feeling of being with everyone here, and I've come to learn a lot of the aspects of the Punjabi culture, and it's become a really big part of my life, so I really like it.
Very glad to hear. I wish you guys all the best on stage. I interviewed your cohorts just a little while ago, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys collaborate and put forth on stage. So good luck. You're welcome.